Hello, my dear friends. Welcome back to the English Pod Zone. I'm Emma, and I'm so happy you're here with me today. Today is a very special day. We're going to do something different, something exciting, and something that will help both your English and your life. We're going to explore a powerful book together. The book is called Discipline is Destiny, and it was written by Ryan Holiday. This book has changed many lives. It teaches one big, important idea. If you can control yourself, you can change your life. Now, I know what you might be thinking. Emma, this sounds difficult. This sounds complicated. I'm still learning English. How can I understand a whole book? Don't worry, my friend. That's exactly why I'm here. In this episode, I will explain the entire book in easy, simple, clear English. Every word will be simple. Every sentence will be short. Every idea will be explained slowly and carefully. This episode is perfect for beginning-level learners. It's perfect for intermediate learners. It's perfect for anyone who wants to improve their English while learning something valuable about life. Here's how this works. I will go through the book chapter by chapter, but I will use only simple language. No complicated sentences. No difficult grammar. No confusing words. Whenever I use a word that might be difficult, I will stop and explain it immediately. I will give you the meaning right away, so you never feel lost or confused. Lost means you don't understand. Confused means you're not sure what something means. See, I just did it. I explained those words right away. I will also give you many examples connected to your English learning journey. Because this book isn't just about life in general, it's directly connected to how you learn English every single day. And as always, I will speak slowly. I will speak warmly. I will speak clearly, so you can relax, listen, and understand everything easily. Each section teaches one simple idea. Because small ideas are easier to remember. Small ideas are easier to practice. Small ideas create big changes over time. Are you comfortable? Do you have your notebook ready? Are you ready to learn? Let's begin this beautiful journey together. All right, my friends. Let's start with the most important question of the entire book. What is discipline? This is the foundation. This is where everything begins. Discipline means doing the right thing even when you don't want to do it. Let me say that again slowly. Discipline means doing the right thing even when you don't want to do it. Now, let's make this very clear with simple examples from daily life. Imagine this situation. It's early morning. Your alarm clock rings. Beep, beep, beep. You feel very sleepy. Your bed is warm. Your pillow is soft. Your body wants to stay in bed for 5 more minutes, but you know you have things to do. You have work. You have school. You have responsibilities. So what do? You get up. You leave your warm bed. You start your day. That moment, my friend, is discipline. Here's another example. It's a hot day. You're thirsty. You really want to drink a cold soda. Soda tastes sweet and feels good, but you remember that water is healthier for your body. Healthier means better for your health, better for your body, so you choose water instead of soda. That choice is discipline. Discipline is choosing the better action, not the easy action. Now let me connect this idea directly to your English learning, because discipline is exactly what helps you learn English faster and better. Think about your English journey. You feel tired after a long day at work. Your eyes are heavy. Your body wants to rest, but you still open your English book. You still study for 10 minutes. You still practice. That decision is discipline. Or maybe you're listening to an English podcast right now. You don't want to concentrate. Your mind wants to wander. Wander means your mind goes to different thoughts, but you choose to focus. You choose to listen carefully. You choose to learn. That focus is discipline. Every small action you do in English creates growth inside you. Growth means slow, steady improvement. Let me give you more specific examples of discipline in English learning. Example 1, you learn 5 new words today. Just 5 words. You write them down. You practice saying them. You try to use them. Example 2, you do a 5-minute shadowing practice. Shadowing means you listen to English and repeat it immediately, copying the sounds and rhythm. Example 3, you write 1 short sentence in English, just 1 sentence, maybe about your day, maybe about your feelings. These actions seem small, very small, but they are powerful. These small actions build your English step by step, day by day, week by week. This is discipline in your English learning. Ryan Holiday, the author, says something beautiful in his book. He says, discipline is like a muscle in your body. What is a muscle? A muscle is the part of your body that makes you strong, that helps you move. So discipline is like a muscle. If you use it every day, it becomes stronger and stronger. If you practice your discipline, it grows. But if you don't use it, if you forget about it, it becomes weak. Let me explain this with an English learning example. If you shadow English every single day, your speaking muscle becomes stronger. Your mouth learns the movements. Your brain learns the patterns. Your confidence grows. But if you skip practice for many days, your muscle becomes weaker. Skip means you don't do something you plan to do. Your mouth forgets the movements. Your brain forgets the patterns. Your confidence goes down. This is why daily practice is so important. Even just 5 minutes. Even just 3 minutes. Let me give you some small discipline ideas for English learning. Discipline idea 1. Shadow for 5 minutes every night before you sleep. Just 5 minutes. Every single night. Discipline idea 2. Learn 10 new words every morning when you wake up. Make it the first thing you do. Discipline idea 3. Review your old vocabulary every evening. Go back to words you learned before. Practice them again. These small actions, repeated every day, make your discipline muscle incredibly strong. Now, the book says something that might surprise you, something unexpected. Ryan Holiday says, discipline gives you freedom. Wait, Emma, you might think. How can discipline give freedom? Discipline sounds like rules. Rules sound like prison, not freedom. Let me explain this beautiful idea. When you have discipline, you don't waste time thinking too much. You don't waste energy wondering what to do. You already know what to do. Your mind is clear. Your plan is simple. For example, imagine you make this decision. I will study English for 10 minutes after breakfast every single day. Now your brain is calm. You don't question yourself. You don't fight with your mind. You don't say, maybe I should study, or maybe I should skip today. You just do it. Automatically. Automatically means without thinking about it. You don't delay. Delay means wait too long, put something off. This makes your life clear. This makes your life simple. And this simplicity creates freedom. Freedom from confusion. Freedom from guilt. Freedom from stress. Your mind knows the plan. Your body follows the plan. Everything becomes easier. Let me share a personal example from my own life. Every morning, I wake up and drink a glass of water. Then I sit down and read English for exactly 15 minutes. I don't think about it. I don't question it. I just do it. This discipline has given me freedom. I don't stress about when should I read today or do I have time to read. I already know. Morning, 15 minutes. Done. My mind is free. My day is clear. This is the freedom that discipline creates. Now, let me summarize the main ideas from this first section. Main idea 1. Discipline means doing the right thing even when it's difficult or uncomfortable. Main idea 2. Discipline is like a muscle. It grows stronger when you use it every day. Main idea 3. Discipline gives you freedom because it removes overthinking and makes your day simple and clear. Main idea 4. Small English actions every day build real, lasting progress. Write these ideas in your notebook. Think about them. Feel them in your life. This is the power of discipline, my friend. Now we move to Chapter 2. This chapter talks about something very important, something physical, something you can touch and feel. Your body. To have discipline in your life, you must first learn to control your body. Let me explain this clearly and simply. Your body is your first responsibility. Responsibility means something you must take care of. So your body is the first thing you must take care of. It's the most important thing. Why? Why is the body so important? Because your body is the place where everything happens. Your energy lives in your body. Your focus lives in your body. Your learning power lives in your body. Ryan Holiday says something very direct. He says, if you cannot control your body, you cannot control your life. This is a powerful statement. Let's explore what it means. When you control your body, you are telling your body what to do. Your body is not telling you what to do. This is important. Most people let their body control them. The body says, I'm tired, and they stop. The body says, I'm hungry, and they eat anything. The body says, I don't want to move, and they stay on the sofa. But discipline means the opposite. You tell your body what to do. Let me give you examples. Example 1. You feel sleepy in the morning. Your body wants to stay in bed. But you get up anyway. You control your body. Example 2. You feel hungry late at night. Your body wants junk food. Junk food means unhealthy food like chips, candy, or fast food. But you choose not to eat. You control your body. Example 3. You feel lazy. Your body wants to sit and watch videos all day, but you open your English book and study for 10 minutes. You control your body. These moments are discipline. These moments build strength inside you. The author explains that the body likes comfort. Comfort means easy, pleasant, soft feelings. Your body loves comfort. Everybody's body loves comfort. But comfort all the time can stop your growth. Too much comfort can keep you small. Let me explain this with examples. Comfort means sitting in your chair for hours. It feels easy, it feels nice, but it's not good for your health or your mind. Comfort means scrolling through your phone because it feels good. Scrolling means moving your finger to see new posts and pictures. But this wastes your time. Comfort means lying on your bed watching random videos. Random means not planned, not important. But this doesn't help you grow. The right choice, the disciplined choice, often feels a little uncomfortable. The right choice means standing up and moving your body. The right choice means putting your phone away and opening your English book. The right choice means practicing English for 10 minutes, even though it feels a bit hard. Your future does not grow from comfort, my friend. Your future grows from small, daily discipline. Now let me give you some very practical, simple steps for English learners. These steps will help you control your body while you study. Step 1. Sit in a good position. Sit up straight. Make your back straight. Put your feet on the floor. Don't lie down while you're studying English. Why? Because your brain listens better when your body is awake. When your body is alert and strong, your mind is also alert and strong. If you lie down, your body thinks it's time to sleep. Your brain becomes lazy. Step 2. Use your voice when you practice. When you do shadowing, when you repeat English sentences, move your mouth clearly. Open your mouth. Use real sounds. Don't just think the words in your head. This is physical discipline. You're controlling your mouth, your tongue, your breath. And when you use your body this way, you learn much faster. Step 3. Move your body before you study. Before you sit down to learn English, walk for 2 minutes, just around your room. Or stretch your arms and legs for 30 seconds. Stretch means make your muscles long and loose. This small movement wakes your brain. It brings blood and oxygen to your mind. Your learning becomes better. Step 4. Drink water before learning. Your brain needs water to work well. Your brain needs water to understand new words and remember information. So before you study, drink 1 glass of water. This simple action makes your learning easier and clearer. Step 5. Have a fixed study time. Fixed means always the same, regular, consistent. For example, every day at 7:00 p.m., you study English for 10 minutes. Same time, every day. Your body learns this routine. Routine means a regular pattern of behavior. After a few weeks, your body and brain automatically get ready at 7:00 p.m. You don't need to force yourself. Your body knows. This is the power of physical discipline. When the routine becomes strong, when the pattern is clear, the body follows without thinking. You might ask, Emma, why does the body matter so much in discipline? Why are we talking about the physical body? The author explains this beautifully. Your body sends messages to your mind. Your body and mind are connected. If your body is lazy and weak, your mind becomes lazy and weak. If your body sits in a strong, alert way, your mind feels strong and alert. If your body follows a clear routine, your mind becomes calm and focused. This is why controlling your body is the first step to controlling your life. And controlling your body is absolutely the first step to building strong English habits. Let me tell you a story from my own life. A few years ago, I wanted to improve my Spanish. I would sit on my bed with my Spanish book. I would lie down. I felt comfortable. But I never learned anything. After 30 minutes, I would fall asleep, or my mind would wander to other thoughts. Then I changed one thing, just one thing. I sat at my desk, in a chair, with my back straight, with good light. Suddenly, everything changed. I could focus. I could remember words. I could practice speaking. My body was alert, so my mind was alert. This small change in my physical position created big change in my learning. The same thing can happen for you with English. Control your body, sit well, move before you study, use your voice, drink water, follow a routine. These small physical disciplines will transform your English learning. Your body is your foundation. Treat it with respect, control it with kindness, and it will help you reach your goals. All right, my friends. Now we move to something even more important than the body: your mind. Your mind is the place where all your thoughts live. Your mind is where ideas come from. Your mind is where decisions are made. If you want to have real discipline, deep discipline, lasting discipline, you must learn how to guide your mind. Let's explore this idea slowly, carefully, and clearly. Your mind is always full of activity, always busy, always moving. Your mind thinks, your mind remembers, your mind imagines, your mind worries, your mind plans, your mind dreams. Every single day, every single hour, your mind gives you many, many messages. Some messages are helpful. I can do this. I will practice today. I am learning. Some messages are not helpful. I'm tired. This is too hard. I will never learn English. Maybe tomorrow. If you want discipline, you must learn to choose which thoughts to listen to. This is mental control. Mental means related to the mind. Ryan Holiday teaches us something very powerful, something that can change your whole life. He says, "You are not your thoughts. You are the person who chooses which thoughts to follow." Read that again slowly. Feel it. You are not your thoughts. You are the person who chooses which thoughts to follow. This is so important. This is life-changing. Your mind may say, "I don't feel like studying English today," but you, the real you, can say, "I will study anyway, just for 5 minutes." That moment is discipline. That moment is power. That moment is freedom. The mind, you see, likes the easy path. The mind loves the easy way. The easy way is doing nothing. The easy way is checking your phone. The easy way is watching random videos for hours. But the easy path does not give you growth. The easy path does not build your English. The easy path keeps you exactly where you are. The mind can play tricks on you. To play tricks means to deceive you, to make you believe something that is not true. Here are some common mental tricks that happen during English learning. Mental trick number 1. I'm not good at English. I will never speak well. Is this true? No, this is not true. You are learning every day. Growth is slow, but it's real. You are getting better. Mental trick number 2. Native speakers speak too fast. I will never understand them. Is this true? No. If you listen every day, your brain becomes stronger. One day, you will understand, I promise you. Mental trick number 3. I need big progress fast. If I don't see results quickly, I'm failing. Is this true? No. Small progress every day is much more powerful than big, fast changes. Slow is strong. These mental tricks come from fear. They come from doubt. They come from old beliefs. They do not come from reality. Reality means the truth, what is actually real. You must control these thoughts. You must choose not to believe them. If you don't control your thoughts, they will control you. Now, let me give you some simple, practical techniques to control your mind. Technique number 1. Take one deep breath. When your mind feels crazy, when thoughts are loud and confusing, stop. Close your eyes. Breathe in slowly through your nose. Breathe out slowly through your mouth. Your brain becomes calm. Just one breath. Just 10 seconds. This can change your entire mental state. Technique number 2. Say a simple sentence out loud. When your mind says, I can't do this, speak to yourself. Say out loud, I can do this. Just 5 minutes. A short, clear sentence can guide your mind in the right direction. Guide means show the way, lead. Technique number 3. Stop negative stories. When your mind tells a negative story like, I'm bad at English or I'm too old to learn. Stop it immediately. Answer back with truth. Say, I am learning. I am improving. I am getting better every day. Replace the negative story with a positive truth. Technique number 4. Choose one task. The mind becomes confused when it tries to do many things at the same time. So give your mind one clear task. Just one. Study English for 5 minutes. Only one thing. No phone, no messages, no music. One task. Clear mind. When your mind has one focus, it becomes powerful and calm. Let me share a personal mental exercise that helps me a lot. When my mind feels heavy, when I feel stressed or overwhelmed, I do this. First, I take one deep breath, in through my nose, out through my mouth. Then I whisper to myself, I can study for just 5 minutes, just 5. Then I set a timer for 5 minutes. I do just 5 minutes of learning, nothing more. Then I stop and say to myself, good job, Emma, you did it. This small mental reset makes my brain ready again. I can start fresh. I can continue. A strong mind needs clear goals. But here's the secret. The goals must be small. If your goal is too big, your mind gets scared. Your mind feels overwhelmed. Overwhelmed means too much, too difficult. So make your goal very, very small. Don't say, I will become fluent in English this month. That's too big. Your mind doesn't believe it. Instead, say, I will learn 5 words today. Or, I will listen to 3 minutes of English. Or, I will speak to myself for 1 minute. These small goals make the mind calm and confident. Small goals are believable. Your mind says, yes, I can do that. And when you complete these small goals, your mind feels proud. Your confidence grows. Day by day, small goal by small goal, your mind becomes disciplined. Let me tell you about my student Jun. Jun is from Japan. He wanted to improve his English speaking. At first, Jun's mind gave him many negative messages. My English is terrible. People will laugh at me. I sound stupid. These thoughts stopped Jun from practicing. He felt afraid. I told Jun, your thoughts are not facts. They are just noise. You can choose different thoughts. We practiced together. Every time Jun's mind said something negative, he would say out loud, that's just a thought. It's not true. I am learning. After a few weeks, Jun's mind became calmer. The negative thoughts became quieter. Jun started speaking. His confidence grew. His English improved. This is the power of mental discipline. Your mind will always have thoughts, good thoughts and bad thoughts, helpful thoughts and unhelpful thoughts. You cannot stop thoughts from coming, but you can choose which thoughts you listen to. You can choose which thoughts you believe. This choice is mental discipline. And this discipline will change your English learning journey completely. Now, my friends, we arrive at something that controls absolutely everything in your life. Time. Time is the most valuable thing you have. Valuable means very important, very precious, very useful. You cannot buy more time. You cannot create more time. You cannot save time for later. Every day you have exactly 24 hours, that's all. No more, no less. Ryan Holiday teaches a simple but powerful truth. If you do not control your time will control you. Let's explore this idea slowly and deeply. Time is always moving, always. It never stops. Not for you, not for me, not for anyone. Every day, 24 hours pass. Every morning becomes afternoon. Every afternoon becomes evening. Every evening becomes night. 1 week becomes another week. 1 month becomes another month. 1 year disappears. Time keeps moving. The question is, what do you do with your time? Your answer to this question will shape your future. Shape means form, create, build. Ryan Holiday says, "How you use your time is how you live your life." Think about that. Read it again. How you use your time is how you live your life. If you waste time, you waste life. Waste means use in a bad way, use for nothing important. If you use time well, you live well, you grow well, you learn well. Every minute is a small piece of your life. Every hour is a small opportunity to grow. This is why discipline with time is so important. Now, the biggest enemy of time is distraction. Distraction is something that takes your attention away, something that steals your focus. Here are some common distractions in modern life: your phone, social media, random videos, endless scrolling, messages, notifications, TV shows, noise, other people's problems. These things take your time without giving you anything useful in return. Let me show you how this looks in real life. Imagine you want to study English for 10 minutes. You sit down, you take your phone, you think, "I'll just check one message, just one." 30 minutes later, you're still on your phone. You're scrolling through posts, looking at pictures, reading comments. Suddenly, you realize, "Oh no, 30 minutes are gone. I didn't study at all." That is distraction. That is lost time. And that lost time is lost life. When it comes to learning English, time is more important than talent. Talent means natural ability, something you're born with. You might not have natural talent for languages. That's okay. Most people don't. But if you spend just 10 minutes every single day listening to English, reading English, speaking English, or shadowing English, your ability will grow. Slowly, steadily, surely. But if you waste those same 10 minutes every day scrolling on your phone, watching random videos, or doing nothing, you lose the chance to improve. 10 minutes seems small, but over 1 year, that's more than 60 hours of practice. That's powerful. Here is a simple rule for English learners. Write this down. Give English your first 10 minutes, not your last 10 minutes. What does this mean? Most people say, "I'll study English later, after I finish everything else." But later never comes. By the end of the day, you're tired. You have no energy. You skip studying. Instead, give English your first 10 minutes of the day. When you wake up, when your brain is fresh, when your energy is high, this changes everything. Ryan Holiday talks about George Washington in the book. George Washington was the first president of the United States. Washington had one big secret. He respected time. He valued time. He treated time like gold. He woke up early. He worked with a clear plan. He used routines. He didn't waste time. He didn't waste hours. He didn't waste days. Because he knew time lost can never be returned. You cannot get yesterday back. You cannot get last week back. You cannot get last year back. This discipline with time helped Washington become a great leader, a strong leader, a respected leader. Now, let me give you some small, practical steps to master your time. Step 1. Create a small daily plan. A plan is a short list of things you want to do, but don't make a huge list. Don't write 20 activities. Write just 2 or 3 important things. For example, study English for 10 minutes, exercise for 15 minutes, read for 10 minutes. A small plan means a clear mind. A small plan means you can actually finish it. Step 2. Do the important thing first. This idea is life-changing. Write it on your wall. Before you open your phone, before you check messages, before you look at social media, Do the most important thing. For an English learner, the important thing is study for 10 minutes. Do it first. Then you can relax. Then you can check your phone. Then you can do other things. But first things first. Important things first. Step 3. Protect your time. Protect means keep safe, defend, guard. When you study English, protect that time. Say, no phone for 10 minutes, no talking for 10 minutes, no distractions for 10 minutes. Tell people, I'm studying now, I'll talk to you in 10 minutes. Your time becomes strong when you protect it. Your time becomes valuable when you guard it. Step 4. Use small time pockets. Time pockets are small moments of free time during your day. For example, waiting for the bus. Listen to English for 3 minutes. Standing in line, practice 5 new words in your head. Walking somewhere. Try to think in English sitting on the train. Shadow, 1 minute of English cooking dinner. Listen to an English podcast. These small moments add up. 5 minutes here, 3 minutes there. By the end of the week, you have practiced hours. Step 5. Rest with intention. Intention means purpose, plan, awareness. Don't rest by accident. Rest with a plan. Don't say, I'll scroll on my phone until I fall asleep. Instead, say, I will rest for 15 minutes. I will close my eyes and relax, then I will continue. Planned rest protects your time. Unplanned rest wastes your time. Let me teach you a powerful technique. It's called the time box method. A time box is a small box of time that you give to one specific activity. Here's how it works. Time box course in 1. 5 minutes of listening to English time box course to 8. 5 minutes of speaking practice. Time box three. 3 minutes of writing total, 13 minutes. Small, simple, clear, and powerful. This method trains your brain to work fast and focused. You know exactly what to do and for how long. Your brain doesn't wander. Your mind doesn't get confused. Time and discipline are best friends. They go together. They support each other. If you control your time, your discipline becomes strong. If you control your discipline, your time becomes useful and productive. When you give English a small part of your time every single day, your English starts to change, little by little, slowly but surely, day by day, and one day you look back and think, wow, I really changed. My English is actually strong now. I can understand, I can speak, I can communicate. That day begins with your time today, right now, this moment. Now we want to talk about something that lives inside your daily life, something that shapes who you are and who you become. Habits. A habit is something you do again and again and again until it becomes automatic. Automatic means you do it without thinking. Your body and mind just do it naturally. Ryan Holiday explains that discipline becomes much easier when your habits become strong. Let's explore this beautiful idea. Habits shape your day. Habits shape your week. Habits shape your year. Habits shape your life. Your habits decide how you wake up, how you eat, how you study, how you speak, how you think, how you sleep. If your habits are strong and good, your life becomes simple and clear. Your mind becomes calm and peaceful. If your habits are weak or bad, your life becomes chaotic and difficult. Chaotic means messy, confusing, disorganized. Let me show you how habits work. Imagine a small path in a beautiful forest. At first, there is no path, just trees and grass and bushes. But if you walk on the same way every single day, what happens? The grass gets flat. The ground becomes clear. A path appears. After many days, the path becomes very clear. Very easy to see. very easy to walk on. This is exactly how habits work in your brain. The first time you do something, it's difficult. Your brain has to think hard. But if you repeat the same action every day, your brain creates a path. A neural path. Neural means related to your brain and nerves. After many repetitions, the path becomes automatic. You don't need to think, you just do it. The more you repeat a habit, the stronger it becomes. The less you repeat it, the weaker it becomes. The path disappears. This is why small daily habits are so incredibly powerful for English learning. Let me give you a simple habit that can change your English deeply. Every morning, immediately after you wake up, switch your brain into English for just 2 minutes. Switch means change from one thing to another. Just 2 minutes, not more. Say one sentence to yourself in English, out loud. Use your voice. Today I will learn something in English. Or, this is my English morning. Or, I am an English learner and I am proud. This small habit wakes up your English brain. It activates your English mind. After a few weeks, your brain automatically switches to English mode when you wake up. You don't force it. It just happens. This is the magic of habits. Ryan Holiday teaches a simple truth that changed my life. Start small so you can stay consistent. Consistent means regular, steady, not changing. Most people make this mistake. They start too big. They say, I will study English for 2 hours every day. That sounds great. That sounds powerful. But it's too big. After 3 days, they get tired. After 1 week, they quit. Quit means stop trying. But if you start very, very small, you can continue. For example, if you want to read English, read just 1 page a day. 1 page, that's all. If you want to shadow, do just 3 minutes a day. If you want to write, write just 2 sentences a day. These habits are so small that you cannot fail. You cannot make excuses. I don't have time for 1 page? No, everyone has time for 1 page. I don't have time for 3 minutes? No, everyone has time for 3 minutes. Small habits are easy to continue, and when you continue them, they grow naturally. After 1 month of reading 1 page, you might naturally read 2 pages. After 3 months, maybe 5 pages. But you started small. You stayed consistent. And consistency creates growth. Let me share my personal English habit that changed everything for me. Every single evening, at 9:00 p.m., I do exactly 5 minutes of English shadowing. Not 10 minutes, not 30 minutes, just 5. I set a timer. I play an English audio. I repeat everything I hear. I copy the sounds, the rhythm, the feeling. 5 minutes. Then I stop. I have done this every single day for 3 years. 3 years. Do you know what happened? My speaking ability grew incredibly. My pronunciation became clear. My confidence became strong. All from just 5 minutes a day. This is the power of small, consistent habits. Now, let me teach you how to build a strong English habit step by step. Step 1. Choose 1 tiny habit. Just 1, not 5 habits, not 10 habits. 1. For example, learn 3 new words every morning. Step 2. Attach it to something you already do. This is very important. Connect your new habit to an old habit. For example, after I brush my teeth in the morning, I will learn 3 new words. Brushing teeth is already a habit. It's automatic. So you connect the new habit to the old habit. Step 3. Make it so small you cannot fail. 3 words is tiny. You can do it in 2 minutes. Even on your busiest day, you can do it. Step 4. Do it every single day for 30 days. Don't skip. Not even 1 day. Even if you're sick, even if you're tired, do your tiny habit. After 30 days, it becomes automatic. Your brain creates the path. Step 5. Celebrate each time you do it. Celebrate means feel happy, feel proud, reward yourself. After you learn your 3 words, smile. Say, "Good job." Pat yourself on the back. This positive feeling makes the habit stick. Stick means stay, remain, become permanent. Let me give you some simple English habits you can start today. Habit 1. Every morning after breakfast, read 1 paragraph in English. Habit 2. Every evening before bed, write 1 sentence about your day in English. Habit 3. Every time you drink water, say 1 English sentence out loud. Habit 4. Every time you walk somewhere, try to think in English. Habit 5. Every Sunday morning, review all the words you learned that week. These habits are tiny, they're simple, but over time they create massive change. Massive means very, very big. 1 paragraph a day, 365 paragraphs a year. 1 sentence a day, 365 sentences a year. Can you imagine? After 1 year of these tiny habits, your English will be completely different. This is the power of habits combined with discipline. The book teaches us, don't rely on motivation, rely on habits. Motivation is a feeling. Feelings come and go. Some days you feel motivated, some days you don't. But habits don't need motivation. Habits are automatic. You do them whether you feel like it or not. This is why habits are stronger than motivation. This is why disciplined people build habits, not motivation. Let me tell you about my student Maria. Maria is from Brazil. She wanted to improve her English listening. Maria tried many times. She would feel motivated for a few days. She would listen to English for 1 hour, then she would stop. I told Maria, forget motivation, build a tiny habit. We created this habit. After lunch every day, Maria listens to English for exactly 4 minutes. Not more, just 4. Maria did this every single day. After 3 weeks, it became automatic. She didn't think about it. She just did it. After 6 months, Maria's listening ability improved dramatically. Dramatically means very much, in a big way. She could understand movies. She could understand conversations. She could understand me when I spoke at normal speed. All from 4 minutes a day. This is the power of small, consistent, disciplined habits. All right, my friends. Now we arrive at one of the most powerful ideas in the entire book. To live with discipline, you must learn to say 1 small word, no. No is just 2 letters, but it protects your time. It protects your energy. It protects your goals. It protects your future. Let's explore this idea carefully. Ryan Holiday explains a simple truth. You cannot do everything in life. You cannot study every subject. You cannot learn every skill. You cannot join every activity. You cannot answer every message. You cannot talk to everyone. You cannot help everyone. You cannot learn English and scroll social media at the same time. Your time is limited. Limited means not endless, not infinite, not forever. Your energy is limited. Your attention is limited. Your days are limited. Because everything is limited, you must choose. You must choose carefully. And to choose well, you often need to say no. This is hard. Saying no feels uncomfortable. It feels rude. It feels selfish. But saying no is not selfish. Saying no is necessary. Necessary means needed, required, essential. When you say no to many things, you protect your yes for the right things. Think about it this way. When you say no to scrolling, you say yes to English. When you say no to unnecessary talking, You say yes to reading and learning. When you say no to extra plans and activities, you say yes to rest and good energy. When you say no to distractions, you say yes to focus and growth. Every no protects your yes. Let me give you a practical tool. I call it the no list. A no list is a list of things you will not do during your English study time. Here's an example. During my English time, no phone, no messages, no social media, no notifications, no music with words, no multitasking, doing many things at the same time, no other people talking to me. When you remove all these distractions, your English time becomes pure. Pure means clean, clear, focused. Your mind can fully concentrate. Fully concentrate means give 100% attention. And when you fully concentrate, you learn 5 times faster, maybe 10 times faster. Now, I know what you're thinking. Emma, saying no is hard. I don't want to disappoint people. Disappoint means make someone sad or unhappy because you didn't do what they wanted. I understand. Saying no feels difficult because you want to make people happy. You feel guilty. Guilty means you feel bad about saying no. You don't want people to think you're rude. You want to do everything. But here's the truth, my friend. A strong life needs boundaries. Boundaries are limits. Lines you draw. Things you will do and things you will not do. Without boundaries, everyone takes your time. Everyone takes your energy. And you have nothing left for yourself. Nothing left for your goals. Nothing left for your English. Nothing left for your growth. Ryan Holiday says, "The disciplined person can say no to the trivial so they can say yes to the vital." Let me explain those words. Trivial means not important, small, meaningless. Vital means very important, essential, necessary for life. So disciplined people say no to unimportant things so they can say yes to important things. For example, someone asks, "Can you go to a party tonight?" You have an English test tomorrow. You need to study. A non-disciplined person says yes because they don't want to disappoint their friend. They go to the party. They don't study. They fail the test. A disciplined person says, "I'm sorry, I can't. I have something important to do." They stay home. They study. They pass the test. This is the power of no. Let me give you some English learning examples of when to say no. Say no when. A friend wants to chat for hours, but you plan to study English. Say no when. You feel like watching TV, but you haven't done your daily English practice yet. Say no when. Someone asks you to do something during your scheduled English time. Say no when. You want to check social media, but you know it will waste your study time. Each of these no's protects your English. Each of these no's protects your future. Now, how do you say no politely? How do you say no without being rude? Here are some gentle ways. I'd love to, but I have a commitment. Commitment means something you promised to do. Thank you for thinking of me, but I can't right now. I need to focus on something important today. Maybe another time? I have a personal goal I'm working on. I need to say no to other things. These phrases are kind, they're respectful, but they're also firm. Firm means strong, clear, not changing. Let me share a story from my own life. 2 years ago, I wanted to improve my French. I made a plan. Study French for 20 minutes every evening at 8 p.m. But every evening, my friends would call. "Emma, let's go out. Let's have dinner. Let's watch a movie." For the first week, I said yes. I went out every night. I didn't study French at all. Then I realized, if I keep saying yes to them, I'm saying no to my goal. So I changed. I started saying, I can't tonight. I have a commitment, but I'm free on weekends. My friends understood. Some were surprised at first, but they respected my boundary. I studied French every evening. After 6 months, I could have basic conversations in French. This happened because I learned to say no. The same principle applies to your English learning. If you want your English to grow, you must say no to things that steal your time. This doesn't make you selfish. This makes you disciplined. This makes you focused. This makes you successful. Remember, every time you say no to distraction, you say yes to your dream. My dear friends, now we talk about something that lives deep inside you, your emotions. Discipline is not only about your body and your time. Discipline is also about your feelings, your heart, your emotional life. Let me explain clearly. Emotions are strong feelings that happen inside you. Feelings like happiness, sadness, anger, fear, stress, anxiety, worry, excitement, joy, frustration. Ryan Holiday teaches a powerful truth. You cannot control life, but you can control your emotions. Let's explore this slowly. Your emotions are completely normal. Everyone has emotions. Every human being feels things. Even strong people feel fear. Even successful people feel doubt. Even happy people feel sadness sometimes. Emotions are part of being human. They are natural. They are okay. But here's the key. When emotions become too strong, when they control your actions, life becomes very difficult. Let me show you examples. Anger can make you say things you regret. Regret means feel sorry about later. Stress can make you stop studying and give up. Sadness can slow your progress and make you quit. Fear can stop you from speaking English even though you know the words. Excitement can make you forget your plan and lose focus. These emotions are not bad, but when they control you, discipline becomes weak. Ryan Holiday teaches a very useful technique. Pause before you react. Let me explain these words. Pause means stop for a moment. Wait. Take a breath. React means respond quickly, usually without thinking. So the technique is, when you feel a strong emotion, don't act immediately. Stop, breathe, think, then choose your action. This small pause gives you time to choose the right action instead of the emotional action. Let me give you an English learning example. Imagine you're practicing speaking English. You make a mistake. You feel frustrated. Frustrated means angry and upset because something is difficult. Your emotion says, I hate English. This is too hard. I'm going to quit. If you react immediately, you might close your book. Stop studying, give up. But if you pause, breathe, and think, you can choose differently. You can say, I feel frustrated. That's okay. That's normal, but I will continue. Just 3 more minutes. This small pause saves your study session. This small pause protects your progress. The author also talks about emotional traps. An emotional trap is something your feelings trick you into believing. Here are common emotional traps for English learners. Emotional trap 1. Fear of speaking. Your emotion says, what if I make a mistake? What if people laugh at me? What if I sound stupid? The truth is, making mistakes is normal. Making mistakes is how you learn. Native speakers make mistakes too. Emotional trap 2. Feeling not good enough. Your emotion says, my English is terrible. I will never be good. The truth is, your English is improving. Every day you're getting better. Progress is real even when you can't see it. Emotional trap 3. Comparing yourself to others. Your emotion says, That person speaks better than me. I'm so bad. The truth is, other people's journey is different from yours. Their speed doesn't matter. Your progress is what matters. Emotional trap 4, perfectionism. Your emotion says, if I can't speak perfectly, I shouldn't speak at all. The truth is, perfect doesn't exist. Communication is more important than perfection. These emotional traps are not based on truth. They're based on fear and doubt. You must recognize them. You must pause. You must choose not to believe them. Now let me teach you emotional discipline. Emotional discipline means you feel the emotion, but you don't let it control your action. You can feel scared and still practice speaking. You can feel tired and still learn 5 new words. You can feel frustrated and still listen to 3 minutes of English. You can feel sad and still show up for your study time. The emotion is there. You acknowledge it, you recognize it, but you don't obey it. Let me give you a powerful technique for emotional control. It's called the name and tame technique. When you feel a strong emotion, step 1, name it. Say it out loud. I feel frustrated right now. I feel scared. I feel tired and unmotivated. Step 2, accept it. It's okay to feel this way. It's normal. Step 3, choose your action anyway. But I will still practice for 5 minutes. This simple technique takes away the emotion's power. You're not fighting the emotion. You're acknowledging it and moving forward anyway. Let me tell you about my student Ahmad. Ahmad is from Egypt. He had very strong fear about speaking English. Every time he tried to speak, his heart would beat fast, his hands would shake, his mind would go blank. This fear controlled him. For months, he didn't practice speaking at all. I taught Ahmad emotional discipline. I taught him to pause, to breathe, to name his fear. Ahmad started saying, I feel afraid. That's okay. But I will speak anyway, just 1 sentence. At first, it was very hard, but Ahmad practiced. Every day he spoke 1 sentence while feeling afraid. After 2 months, the fear became smaller. After 6 months, Ahmad could have conversations. The fear didn't disappear completely, but it didn't control him anymore. This is emotional discipline in action. Here are some daily practices for emotional discipline. Practice 1, morning emotional check-in. Every morning, ask yourself, how do I feel today? Name the emotion. Happy, tired, stressed, excited, whatever it is. Then say, I feel emotion, and I will still do my English practice today. Practice 2, deep breathing. When emotions feel too strong, take 5 deep breaths. Breathe in slowly for 4 counts. Hold for 4 counts. Breathe out slowly for 4 counts. This calms your nervous system. Your body relaxes. Your mind becomes clearer. Practice 3, gratitude sentences. When you feel negative emotions, say 3 things you're grateful for. I'm grateful for my health. I'm grateful for this opportunity to learn. I'm grateful for my progress. Even if it's slow. Gratitude shifts your emotional state from negative to positive. Practice 4, the 10-minute rule. When you don't feel like studying, tell yourself, I'll just do 10 minutes. Often, once you start, the emotion changes. You feel better, you continue beyond 10 minutes. But even if you only do 10 minutes, that's still success. You didn't let the emotion win. Ryan Holiday says, the disciplined person feels everything but is controlled by nothing. This is beautiful. This is powerful. You feel sadness, but sadness doesn't stop you. You feel fear, but fear doesn't control you. You feel frustration, But frustration doesn't make you quit. You feel all these emotions, but you remain disciplined. You remain on your path. You keep moving forward. This is true strength. This is true freedom. Now, my friends, discipline is not only about you, it's also about how you interact with other people. Ryan Holiday teaches something very important. A disciplined life means treating people with respect, with patience, and with kindness. Many people think discipline means being hard or strict. Strict means very serious, very firm, not flexible. But the author says real discipline is different. Real discipline is controlling your own actions, not controlling other people. Think about this. You cannot make someone study English. You cannot make someone stop being late. You cannot make someone behave the way you want. But you can control your reaction, your response, your behavior. This is real discipline with other people. Let me give you examples. Example 1. Someone is angry at you. They're yelling, they're upset. A non-disciplined response. You yell back, you get angry too. The situation becomes worse. A disciplined response. You stay calm, you speak softly, you don't match their anger. Example 2. Someone is rude to you. They say something mean. A non-disciplined response. You say something mean back. You want to hurt them because they hurt you. A disciplined response. You don't react emotionally. You either respond calmly or you walk away. Example 3. Someone is complaining. Everything is bad. Everything is wrong. They're very negative. A non-disciplined response. You complain too. You join their negativity. You both feel worse. A disciplined response. You listen kindly, but you don't absorb their negativity. You don't let it affect your mood. Discipline means staying calm even when other people are not calm. This is incredibly difficult, but it's also incredibly powerful. Now, let's connect this to English learning. Sometimes people will judge your English. They might criticize you. Your pronunciation is not good. Your accent is strange. Why do you make so many mistakes? You've been studying for months. Why isn't your English better? These comments hurt. They really hurt. They can make you feel small. They can make you want to quit. But here's the truth. You are learning. You are growing. You are improving. You don't need to defend yourself. You don't need to argue. A disciplined answer is simple and calm. I'm learning. Thank you. Or, I'm still practicing. I'm getting better every day. Or even just, thank you for your feedback. Then you continue your practice. You don't let their words stop you. This calm response shows true discipline. It shows emotional maturity. Maturity means being adult, being wise, being controlled. Let me tell you about my student Yuki. Yuki is from Japan. She was learning English to work internationally. Yuki's family members would often criticize her English. They would say, "Your English sounds Japanese. You need to sound more American." These words hurt Yuki deeply. She felt ashamed. Ashamed means feeling bad about yourself. I taught Yuki a simple discipline. Don't absorb other people's criticism. Listen, thank them, then continue your path. Yuki started responding. Thank you for your opinion. I'm working on it. Then she would continue practicing in her own way, at her own pace. After 1 year, Yuki's English became quite good. Her family stopped criticizing. They started respecting her discipline and her progress. Here are some principles for discipline with other people. Principle 1. You cannot control others. You can only control yourself. Don't try to change people. Don't try to make them understand. Focus on your own behavior. Principle 2. Respond, don't react. Reaction is quick and emotional. Response is slow and thoughtful. Always choose response. Principle 3. Set boundaries with kindness. If someone constantly disturbs your study time, say kindly but firmly, "I need this time to focus. Can we talk later?" Principle 4. Don't absorb other people's energy. If someone is negative, stressed, or angry, don't take that energy into yourself. Protect your peace. Principle 5. Be kind but don't be weak. Kindness doesn't mean you let people walk all over you. Walk all over you means treat you badly, not respect you. You can be kind and strong at the same time. You can be polite and firm at the same time. Ryan Holiday says, "The disciplined person is not swayed by the undisciplined crowd." Swayed means influenced, moved, changed. This means, just because everyone around you is distracted, you don't need to be distracted. Just because everyone around you wastes time, you don't need to waste time. Just because everyone around you gives up on their goals, you don't need to give up. You stay on your path. You remain disciplined, even when others are not. This is very, very difficult in real life, especially with family and friends. Your friends want to go out every night. You want to study English. Your family doesn't understand why you spend time learning. They think it's a waste. Your colleagues laugh at you for practicing during lunch break. These situations test your discipline. They challenge you, but remember, your life is yours. Your goals are yours. Your future is yours. You can love people and still say no. You can respect people and still protect your time. Discipline with other people means maintaining your boundaries while maintaining kindness. It's not easy, but it's necessary. Now, my dear friends, we arrive at something deep, maybe the deepest part of the whole book: purpose. Let me define this word very clearly and slowly. Purpose means the big reason behind your actions. It's the why of your life. Why do you wake up? Why do you work? Why do you study English? Why do you try to become better? Your purpose is the engine inside you, the motor, the power source. When you know your purpose, your life becomes clear. You know what matters. You know what doesn't matter. You know where to go. Without purpose, you feel lost. You feel confused. You don't know what to do, what to start, or where to go. Ryan Holiday explains something beautiful. When you know your purpose, discipline becomes much simpler. Not easy, but simple. Why? Because now you understand why you're doing something. You understand the reason. The motivation comes from deep inside. Let me give you an example with English learning. If your purpose is to improve your English so you can get a better job, travel the world, study at a university abroad, communicate with people from different countries, read books in English, understand movies without subtitles, build a better future for yourself and your family, then studying 10 minutes a day feels meaningful. It feels important. It feels connected to something bigger than just grammar and vocabulary. Purpose gives discipline energy. Purpose gives discipline power. Purpose gives discipline life. Now, let me ask you a very important question. Take a moment. Think about this. Why are you learning English? What is your real deep reason? Don't give me a small answer like because I have to or because everyone is learning. Go deeper. What's your true purpose? Maybe you want a better job with higher salary, confidence to speak in international meetings, freedom to travel anywhere without fear, ability to study or work in another country, to connect with people from around the world, to read English books and watch English movies, to give your children a better example, to prove to yourself that you can do difficult things. Whatever your reason is, that is your purpose, and your purpose gives your discipline meaning. Some people think purpose must be huge and grand. No, purpose can be small and still very powerful. Your purpose might be, I want to order food in English when I travel. That's a small purpose, but it's real, it's personal, it matters to you. And that small purpose can give you discipline to practice every day. Ryan Holiday talks about many historical figures in his book. People like George Washington, Queen Elizabeth, Winston Churchill. All these people had one thing in common. They knew their purpose. They knew why they were working hard. They knew why they were being disciplined. They knew what they were building. This knowledge gave them power to continue when things were difficult. The same applies to you. When you know why you're learning English, you can continue when you feel tired, you feel frustrated, you make mistakes, people criticize you, progress feels slow, life gets busy. Your purpose reminds you, this matters, this is important, this is worth it. Let me share my own purpose story. When I started learning Spanish years ago, I didn't have a clear purpose. I just thought, Spanish is useful. I studied for a few weeks, then I stopped. Then I started again. Then I stopped again. My discipline was weak because my purpose was weak. Then I decided I want to travel to South America and have real conversations with local people. I want to understand their culture through their language. Suddenly, I had a purpose, a real, clear, meaningful purpose. My discipline became strong. I studied every day. I practiced speaking. I listened to podcasts. I read books. After 1 year, I traveled to Colombia. I had conversations in Spanish. I made friends. I understood the culture. It was one of the most beautiful experiences of my life, and it happened because I found my purpose. Now, how do you find your purpose for English learning? Ask yourself these questions. Question 1. What do I want to do with English in the next year? Question 2. How will English make my life better? Question 3. What will I be able to do when my English is strong? Question 4. What am I afraid I'll miss if I don't learn English? Question 5. What excites me most about speaking English well? Write down your answers. Really write them. Don't just think about them. Writing makes purpose real. Writing makes purpose powerful. Then put your purpose somewhere you can see it every day. On your wall, on your phone background, in your notebook. Every time you don't feel like studying, read your purpose. Remember why you started. Remember what you're building. Ryan Holiday says, discipline without purpose is just suffering. This is so true. If you're disciplined without knowing why, it feels like punishment. It feels hard and meaningless. But when you have purpose, discipline feels like progress. It feels like you're building something important. Let me give you a beautiful example. Imagine 2 people running every morning. Person A runs because someone told them they should. They don't know why. They just do it. They hate every minute. Person B runs because they want to be healthy for their children. They want to have energy to play with them. They want to live a long life with their family. Both people are running. Both are being disciplined. But person B has purpose. Person B's running has meaning. So person B will continue. Person B will be consistent. Person A will probably quit after a few weeks. The same applies to English learning. If you study English just because you should, you'll probably quit. But if you study English because you have a deep, personal, meaningful purpose, you'll continue. You'll grow. You'll succeed. Your purpose is your fuel. Your purpose is your power. Your purpose is your light in difficult times. So, my friend, I encourage you, find your purpose. Write it down. Look at it every day. Let it guide your discipline. When you combine purpose with discipline, nothing can stop you. My dear friends, we have reached the end of this beautiful journey through Discipline is Destiny. Let me take a moment to review everything we've learned together. We talked about what discipline really means, doing the right thing even when you don't want to. We explored how to control your body, because your body is the foundation of everything. We learned how to control your mind, choosing which thoughts to believe and which to ignore. We discovered how to master your time, the most valuable resource you have. We built strong habits, small daily actions that create big results over time. We learned to say no to protect our yes, to guard our time and energy for what truly matters. We practiced controlling our emotions, feeling everything but being controlled by nothing. We learned how to maintain discipline with other people, staying calm when others are not calm. And finally, we found our purpose, the deep reason that gives our discipline meaning and power. You've learned so much today, not just about discipline, not just about this book, but about your English learning journey. You've learned many new words, you've heard many clear sentences, you've discovered many useful ideas, but most importantly, you've learned that discipline is not something big and scary. Discipline is small actions you repeat every day. Just 5 minutes of practice, just 3 new words, just 1 short listening session, just 1 page of reading. These tiny steps, repeated with purpose and consistency, build a powerful future. You don't need to be perfect, my friend. You never need to be perfect. You just need to show up. To show up means to be present, to do the work, to keep trying. Show up for 5 minutes. Show up when you're tired. Show up when you don't feel like it. Show up even when progress feels slow. Because showing up is discipline. And discipline is destiny. Your English grows every single day because you show up, because you try, because you don't give up. I am so incredibly proud of you for being here, for listening, for learning, for growing with me today. This episode was long. It was deep. It required focus and concentration. And you did it. You finished it. That itself is discipline. Now, before we finish, I want to give you a simple action plan. Action 1. Choose one small daily habit for your English. Just one. Make it so small you cannot fail. Action 2. Write down your purpose. Why are you learning English? What's your deep reason? Put it somewhere you can see it. Action 3. Protect 10 minutes every day for English. Just 10 minutes. No phone, no distractions, pure focus. Action 4. When you don't feel like practicing, pause, breathe, and do it anyway. Just 5 minutes. Action 5. Be patient with yourself. Discipline is a practice. It gets easier over time. These 5 actions will change your English learning journey completely. Remember the words of Ryan Holiday. Discipline is destiny. Your small disciplined actions today are creating your future. Your choices today are building your tomorrow. Every time you practice English, you're not just learning words. You're building discipline. You're building character. You're building a better version of yourself, and that is beautiful. That is powerful. That is worth celebrating. Thank you so much for spending this time with me today. Thank you for trusting me to guide you through this book. Thank you for being part of the English Pod Zone community. I'm Emma, and I believe in you. I believe in your English. I believe in your discipline. I believe in your future. Keep practicing, my friend. Keep showing up. Keep being disciplined. Keep growing. Your English journey is not a sprint. It's not a race. It's a marathon. It's a lifetime path. And every single day, with small, disciplined actions, you're moving forward. I'm so excited to see where your discipline takes you. I'm so proud to be part of your journey. Until our next episode, take care of yourself, be kind to yourself, and remember, small daily discipline creates massive lifetime results. Keep learning, keep growing, and keep shining. See you next time on the English Pod Zone. Goodbye, my friend. And remember, your discipline is your destiny.